So there is something extraordinary happening here with the ticker symbol GTII, and I'm going to go ahead and explain everything right now, so stick around because this is going to be a juicy one. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, this is ARCa coming at you with a GTII technicals, raw price action, and statistical threat of analysis on this Thursday. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa Bulls. With that said, let's dive right into the charts. Okay, you guys, so this is GTII on the buy daily time frame, and I would like to express here that we have absolutely recognized and respected our supports that we were talking about in the last few days, right? So please notice here that this is the bottom side and the top side, actually, of a range that we were looking at between 97 cents and 105, okay? So this was also the bottom side of our buy daily Gaussian channel, okay? So this actually definitely respected it and came up to the upside like it has done previously, right? So there have been times that we've actually, tested this this bottom side of this thing, just like here, and then massive upside thrust. Right, so in this case, we're already seeing that this support does have a lot going for us. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next chart and see what we have. Okay, so this is very particular too. Okay, please notice that we're getting an uptick here of volatility. The average is actually, the moving average is pivoted straight to the upside, meaning that there is an increase of money flow. Okay, there is absolutely the disbursement of returns inbound are happening right now. Okay, another thing to notice is that the stochastic momentum on the buy daily is absolutely pivoted towards that upside, right? Very nice pivot here. Please notice here that this is also the falling wedge that we actually drew here on the buy daily, right? And we were suggesting that we could potentially find support from these bottom sides, right? And we absolutely did. And now we're continuing on to the upside, right, you guys? So this is the beauty of how some of the charting sometimes works the way we want it to work, right? But although GTII is a very difficult asset to chart, as there is a lot of sentiment behind it, a lot of manipulation, a lot of whatever else, right, you guys? So now let's go ahead and take a look at this very interesting fact. Okay, so please remember the chop zone that we've been talking about for a while, right? 121 to the area of about 181, right? So please notice here that the price action closed at that very healthy 125, thus reclaiming the inside of this chop zone yet again. And what's important here is that on the weekly time frame, on the weekly candles here, right? Every single candle takes a week to complete, right? So on the weekly time frame, we have not closed any candle below this zone here of 121. Okay, so I mean, of course, right? This is opening here, and it closed here. What I mean is a clean break close like this, right? Below that area entirely. So we're still within it, right? And here we're reclaiming it. It's looking very nice. Okay, you guys. So let's go ahead and continue on the analysis and see what we have, because it's getting very exciting. Okay, so here you go. This is the monthly time frame, right at that support bottom that we were talking about, right? Face that support bottom and then a bounce to the upside. Actually, that would honestly now further validate that we are within this formation itself. Right, so we have that test number 1 and test number 2 with a potential test number 3, of which we already had a previous trend line drawn for. Right, so this is nice. This is definitely nice, and I didn't really realize that I counted 3 to 4 using a different. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Another thing that I wanted to mention here is actually declining volume, right? So we have declining volume with declining price action, right? So when this happens, that usually means that there is kind of a weakness from the bear case, right? So as the price action goes to the downside and volume thus decreases too, that means that the bear strength is actually diminishing, and there could be takeover by the bulls fairly soon, which would be in respects to finding supports from several confluent areas. Okay, you guys, so now the very exciting RSI. Please notice this. Okay, you guys, 30-minute immediate short-term time frame upside pivot. We have the hourly upside pivot. We have the bi-hourly upside pivot. We have the 4-hour with an upside pivot. We have the 6-hour upside, 8-hour upside. We have the 12-hour upside, and this is the daily time frame upside. Okay, you guys, so this wave, what you're looking at here is absolutely the wave that you want to start influencing the upper time frames. Like the buy daily right over here, you guys, it's about to make a very bullish cross upside of the 14-day simple moving average. That will be very bullish upon that cross. Okay, you guys, very likely bulls will gain control shortly shortly. Okay, you guys. Now the 3-day time frame does have a pretty substantial resistance right up here, right? But we're speaking here on the 3-day. Okay, that's kind of a distance away. If we were to kind of relate that to the current price action, then that would honestly put us at the top side of about $1.62, even about $1.63, right? So that could be that resistance from the 3-day before we come back and test our current zone of about 124 before continuing on the price action, right? So let's just go ahead and keep an eye on those targets. Make sure to keep an eye on your risk management as well, okay, you guys? Remember first and foremost that I am not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool, okay, you guys? But with that said, I wish you well, a very, very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.